Alright. Alright, I got chat pulled up on my MacBook over here. So there's that. Alright, here we go. Fuck every question they asking. And you know it. And you know it. Ah. Following the channel, shit about to go. Wow. If I would have knew what I knew in the past, I would have been like that on your head. This is my theme song. My leather black jeans on. Fuck every question they asking. Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna be a better chess player today. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Alright. So this is how we're gonna get better. So let's get right into it. Um let's go with my normal opening move. Oh wait. Sure. Okay. Hmm. Okay. 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 I don't feel like I'm getting any better at this, but okay. Okay. We're wise now. We're beyond our whatever. Alright. I was curious, okay? Huh? Wait a minute. What? The Detroit. Alright. it's local, so I guess you could trust it. They know better than a big news corporation would. Oh, 43-year-old Anthony McRae, who had a history of mental health issues and was charged with multiple gun-related crimes in 2019, as the believed gunman who killed 3 people and wounded 5 others at Michigan State. McRae, who was found off campus after dying of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound, was identified less than 9 hours after police lifted the campus-wide shelter-in-place order following the shooting. Blah, blah, blah. They were told Michigan police found a note in his pocket indicated a threat to 2 public schools in their township. Practice target shooting out his back door. Only in Detroit, I guess. Also had a recent history with firearms, and his father told the Detroit that he had encouraged his son to get rid of his gun. Uh, damn, that's that's fucked up, you know. Nah, we should go here. What's this? You'll never know. Okay, we'll go here. What we got? Ooh, moments that left people heartbroken. Yep, I remember that. The double doink. Yeah, he did. He did catch it. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty bad. The Saints were so good that year. It was like 2019, I think. Maybe 2020. It's just terrible. Wow. Let's see what's happening in the world. Ant-Man and Quantumania. Oh. Oh. Shoot. No. No. There's so many spoilers. Get out of here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's cool.
Cannot avoid that conversation, so I'm not going to avoid it either. In the black community, we have an expression, and I don't want to use this label too deeply here because I'm just trying to tell you what we have in the African American community. When we talk about a person of color that goes back historically to the days of slavery and that person betraying his own community, we have a term in the black community. That term that we use is called Uncle Tom. And Uncle Tom is either a fictional or non-fictional character. I don't really know the origin of Uncle Tom, but it talks about a person who back during the days of slavery sold his soul to the slave masters. Place a statue of Clarence Thomas on this grounds. We cannot avoid that conversation, so I'm not going to avoid it either. In the black community, we have an expression.
Wow. That's wild. That's nice though. Is John Jones coming back?
You know what? I've fought many great fighters before. I've fought many great wrestlers before. I think there's a huge difference between a great wrestler who's learned how to throw a few punches and kicks and a martial artist. I embody the spirit of a martial artist, the heart of a martial artist, what it truly means to be a martial artist. I'll give up my arm, I'll give up an eye, I'll give up a toe. It doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do to stop me, Daniel Cormier. There's absolutely nothing you can do. You said you could take me down.
Choke! Trying to... Again, they bat it. He's got to finish this fight. It is all over. Light heavy. And this...
John Jones is a monster. I like Francis Ngannou too. He's pretty cool. A really great fighter.
He was special.
But I'm gonna be 100. Even if you stand in this room, I said, but he's the dirtiest fighter ever. He's the dirtiest fighter ever, and the guy's so smart. He does the most dirtiest things. Like I know they changed the gloves just because of John Jones. I don't know if you knows they changed the design of the gloves so you can't hold your hand like this no more. The gloves they formed them so they curve so you don't have your hand. So if you fight John Jones before they got the gloves, if you doing anything good on him, and he's gonna put his fingers in you, he's gonna poke you in the eye. And then if you advancing on you doing anything good, you get the advantage. You're gonna kick your knee backwards. Right. John Jones is a great fighter, but
Interesting. Man, his trainer's like, oh shit.
up over, I've been knocked his dreads off. You know a nigga claim he haters, but he fanned out. Fuck with them.
That's from earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, you look high as shit right now.
I'm not high, bro.
No?
I'm not high, bro. You're high. Wow.
And heavyweight. So why do you think you would deserve the #1 spot over him if he wins the heavyweight title?
John Jones is a great fighter, of course. Last time he won like split decision, or he have always hard fight. I don't think after this fight he's gonna be best, because why I am best right now? Because I beat best fighter in the world. That's why I think I more deserve this. And if somebody want to be best, I'm ready, coming.
John Jones will be returning at heavyweight. So why do you think you would deserve?
Get his testosterone levels and his ratios of testosterone to epitestosterone, like when he fought DC, they were so out of whack that it would not be explainable, in my opinion, by anything other than some sort of suppression of your system via the usage of something. So to me,
not hard training, because hard training does suppress it, right?
Yeah, but to the degree where he's literally like a female, probably not. So he
really? It was that bad?
Yeah. So normally the levels would be over 10 times what he had in general. On paper, when you look at...
Wow. I didn't know he used
you know, because John poked a lot of people in the eyes. Yeah. You know, I'm sure he didn't mean to do it, but that style of doing it like that, of having the hands out, especially when you're as long as John, it's a, you know, it's a very it's a very gray area. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to do it, but it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done quite a bit.
That's what we should watch.
Johnson, you're fired. Why? It's not you. It's your shirt. But it's Casual Friday. Well, you've taken it too far. Look at Gibson. He's wearing a true classic.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I was gonna ask Eddie. I've been waiting. I was gonna do it at dinner. I want to wait for this. What's up with those Chinese balloons, bro? Why are they there?
Those are Mexican satellites.
Oh, dude, hold on.
What do you mean?
Hold on. What?
They're on balloons.
Why wouldn't they be Chinese?
Eddie doesn't believe in satellites.
Why are you saying
They're
that?
not satellites. They're just on balloons. They've always have been, and they still
Satellites are on balloons. Look at the time, kids. 12:15.
Didn't they just shoot more down?
Yeah, they shot one down in Canada, and
Wow.
there's like 2 that they've shot down like recently.
Yeah, we should look this up actually. I'm really curious about this. Okay. Identified the facility and satellite imagery captured by Space Imaging from Planet Labs. Sinclair facility identified the imagery related to the balloon, which crossed the U.S. earlier this month. Discovery. False reporting from the Washington Post late Tuesday that U.S. intelligence officials now think the People's Liberation Army launched the infamous spy balloon from the Hainan with the intent of spying on U.S. military bases in the Pacific. Okay, whoa. Whoa. Can 18.938? Wait, what was that? Okay, whatever. 18.938. It's gotta be north. And east. 110474. Hmm. That's interesting. This the same spot we see? Yes, it is. Look at it from that angle. Alright, launch. We'll use the launch pad and hanger to like center this. Of course, that's a more recent one. That's January 14th, 2023. This one is 2020. So, this has been here. It's been there. All the radomes, that one, they've been there. It's a launch pad, okay. What's that in the middle of the launch pad? And why does it look like a platform? You said? And what are these? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, it's got a small radome right there. Wow. There's like a town settlement type thing just over here. Wow. It's just like all farmland around here. Everywhere east. And that's a power grid. Gotta be, right? Is that what that is? Or is it like, what is that? Hmm. What is this? I hope this isn't something bad. I don't see a fence. So it's gotta be like, something to do with their farming, like maybe livestock or something. Not solar panels. Well, I can't, it's not solar panels. Yeah, those are buildings. Hmm. That's weird, I will say. Alright.
Have that shit.
They don't know. They don't know what they are. They're some sort of a surveillance device. Like it could be an unmanned drone.
I talked to Dan Crenshaw.
We have TikTok though.
Dan Crenshaw's on the intelligence committee. He couldn't say much, but Dan Crenshaw said, like, the truth is probably a lot less sexy than people think.
Right. People want it to be a UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's definitely not that.
You can tell what it is.
That'd be great.
Alien war with
You think
like
aliens
dumb
are coming
aliens.
in a balloon?
What if they're
Yeah,
dumb aliens? They like fight face first.
They think they
They overestimate us.
They think the Biden administration, the
Underestimate,
CIA
yeah.
knew about it, like NSA knew about it, and then when the guy caught it on his long range lens,
They said, "Oh shit, we gotta."
then
do
they were
something.
like, we have to do something
Did
about
you
it.
hear that they said that there was Chinese spy balloons with Trump, but they didn't tell him?
Yes, Mattis said that.
You know how hilarious it is?
Because they know he'd shoot that shit
Just
down.
imagine if you hold information from the fucking president because you're worried
Wow.
he's going to say or do something.
They did.
Yo, let's go back and look at something older, something interesting. Hmm.
there's a thing that people have. It's a quality of being a human being. You only know what you know. And other things become like these sort of like, war is one of them.
Yes.
War is one of them. There's a thing that people, the way my friends who've served talk about war is so titanically different than the way people who ideologically support or disavow it. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about if you say there's no need for a military. You're crazy. We are going to get subjugated. Someone will come here with men with guns. If you take away all the guns that everybody has and no more military, we're fucked. And if you don't think that, it's because you've never gone to the dark parts of the world, or you've never gone on television.
Not everybody wants to be your friend. Like if we absolutely were just like friends with everybody, or act like we're friends with everybody in the world, as soon as, you know, we let our security blanket up, bam, you're gonna get us mad. Because there's always somebody who wants to see you fall. You gotta be ready for them, you know?
I'll send you some videos. I saw a guy get killed with a hammer.
Like, imagine if the whole world was like, you know what, America has gone too far. Experiment gone wrong, and they just all turn against America. That would be an insane movie, for sure.
Yesterday.
Jesus.
This is so important for people to understand, which is that we are 75 years removed from what war on the European continent actually looks like. And, you know, Joe, I'm the same way. I've been on fucking Live Leak, you know, since I was like 12, which is probably bad for you. But, you know,
for you.
Terrible for you.
Terrible for you.
My girlfriend's like, what are you watching? I'm like, what? And it's just like a beheading or something like that.
My wife will come into my office and I have to pause videos. And I'm like, you really want to see this? You really want to know what I'm watching?
But then they can't handle it.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
Yeah,
I don't do well with blood.
The point, though, is that, you know, we have to try and convey this to people and just say, like, hey, when you're on Twitter and you're like, hey, you know, fuck you, you know, anybody who's against an narrative, you're like, this is not a joke. Like, hundreds of thousands of Russians are dead. Hundreds of thousands are Ukrainians are dead. Millions are displaced. We have no idea what the end game is like. And, you know, just what Crystal was saying, I have this thing where, you know, the Fight Club line, like on a long enough timeline, I mean, like, on a long enough timeline, Ukraine is getting everything that it wanted. So originally it was like no-fly zone, and Biden was like, I'm being responsible. I'm saying no. Well, first they ruled out Patriot missile systems. Patriot missile systems are now on the way to Ukraine. They ruled out tanks. Now tanks are on the way to Ukraine. Right now, there's an article talking about how F-16s, they're thinking about sending Pentagon F-16s. Biden says no now.
Right, exactly.
We'll see.
But he was saying no to tanks.
Right.
Like 5 days before they sent tanks.
And
so.
here's the thing.
He doesn't remember that, though.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. And
Like,
you gotta dig deep too. Like, for example, originally we're like, we just want Ukraine to take back what it originally lost. And listen, if I was
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a
35, Brady, Micah Parsons brings him down.
Inside, you set him up with the outside move, you win there, you get Donovan Smith going hard to try and catch up to Micah Parsons. That's why he was Rookie of the Year right there. What a move.
Had 3 multi-sack games last year at age 23. Only in year 2, that guy's become the defensive leader of this Dallas team.
Come in with Parsons. When you start getting that kind of pressure off the blind side, you are thinking about it, especially on opening day.
Chasing him down. You saw the speed and athleticism, but White had the angle.
There's Young, fourth year. Here's a 2nd and 11. The pressure. Burrow looking for somewhere to go, and Micah Parsons says, I'll take you right here at the 31. He had 2 sacks last week of Brady. Now he's got Burrow.
Otherwise, you really just can't be, at your best right away.
Parsons is at his best. He's got another sack.
I see what you did with that one. Down here at this end of the field.
He got hurt towards him.
But he blew up Daniel Jones.
Well, they put the tight end Bellinger to his side, but Micah Parsons takes the inside rush and he
taken at least
just steamrolls Glasgow right there. Yeah, they've done some good things, no doubt about that. Trying to get the run game continue to go. That is going to go backwards. Micah Parsons just large step.
Well, than Micah Parsons all day. I don't know if there's a better one in the NFL right now than Micah Parsons. Havenstein at the right tackle spot's had trouble all day. Maybe expecting a little help there from his back, but either way, Micah Parsons battling through some of the injury. We've seen him limping around. But I tell you what, when his team needed him in this second half, their best player came to play.
And the results have been strong. This is Sanders again. This time, Micah Parsons puts up a stop sign. Big 2nd down stop for the Cowboys.
Cowboys blitzing. Goff rolling out. And he gets taken down at the out.
And he hit the Marcus
And he there he is again. Oh, look at it. Just pops out. Oh, no, there's another fumble.
Watch this. And he's doing this against Decker. And, this guy is just different.
Against New England. Herbert trying to get to the other side and runs right into Micah Parsons. Helped by Diggs to finish it
Him
off.
and Diggs
Third
were
down coming
cradling
up.
him to the ground.
Sidearm sling. He's got a connection. There goes Montgomery. Micah Parsons.
This was like a super high.
Parsons is
He knew he didn't get
100% today, he's going to cause a problem.
Inside toss to Cole Kmet. Right on cue, it's Micah Parsons.
Standing up and trying to attack. Cousins. Here comes Parsons. Parsons got him from behind and the ball is out. And the Cowboys recover. It was Parsons coming around his man and getting to him from behind, and Armstrong has the recovery. What you just said, right?
Yeah, the Vikings have really done a great job, and that's rare right there. Darisaw is one of the really, he's a great left tackle in this game, and this is rare. He's only given up 10 pressures all year out of 383 snaps, but the first time today he gets an opportunity, and you see why. That's Parsons.
Was coming in. Just went right up the middle. Cousins had this grim 3rd and 8. The middle linebacker, and he just went right up.
Let him out.
And he's going to lose a yard, so it will be a sack. It's
Oh. Ooh.